a lot lower than our predicted. It's not looking very good in this second, and that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Yo gang, welcome to another Beezy trade video. It's a good day to be alive, you know, what we do, as I always say. Today I've got an interesting video planned for you guys. It's also another trading strategy, but this time I'm using vortex, which I think is not a very popular indicator, and I think more people should be using it, and you will see why in this video. Let's get right into it. We're going to be trading 1 minute trades, so we're starting with $700. It's a lot more money than we usually do on this channel, but we are going to start with that. So let's go to choose our indicators. We're starting with moving average. As you know, change SMA to EMA, because you know I don't really use SMA. Change the period to 7. Go ahead and choose my next trade, not trade indicator. The marker will be the indicator I'll be using. You know, I keep my period at 7, switch my overbar to a little bit more colorful, something that I could see. This is something that you can do your own way, you feel me? It's not really like set in stone. And my third indicator will be MACD. Maybe I'll just go vortex. So I'm gonna switch that to 7 period, as I always do. I'm going to switch to V plus, change the color to green, V minus, and leave the color at red. I don't really have much. So we can see everything looks good. Everything looks like just the way I would like, but I changed the V plus to green, but it didn't change, so I'll go back again. So here, I'm just going to add some great payout OTC markets. As you can see, this should be something that anyone should do, because you don't want to be trading in the same currency pair over and over again. You want to switch it up. It helps not only with like making more money, it helps with also like you switching different markets and, you know, keeping your mind fresh and not like reading one chart and then your mind is all over the place. So that's something that you should all keep in mind as well before you start trading. So based on what I see here, I think we're gonna go down on this trade. And if you look carefully at the chart tells the full story. And that's why it's important for you to learn how to read charts. As you can see, the support and resistance for this chart is ridiculous. And if you see that there's been a lot of buy-in, and we can see that the buy reached the highest point here. But then at the same time, just when it's reached the highest point, we see a ton of selling. And the euro is a very stable currency against the Swiss francs. So we're going to see a lot of people selling as to people buying, especially with the way the markets are set up right now. So I think this is a great trade. I think we should make this trade easy. We should be able to make some money off of this and see. But the problem is that right now we can see that it's going a little bit lower, a lot lower than our predicted price. We still won about 1,337, but I would say that this trade is as you can see, it went a lot higher right now just after our trade ended. So that's crazy. But you know, we made profit. Let's move on, analyze another OTC market, and maybe we'll make some money there as well. So now we're in USD, Brazilian lira. We're gonna increase our money to about $1,000 investment, and I think we're gonna go up. We're gonna call the market because it's USD against Brazilian lira. It's two things you have to know, right? The markets fluctuate, but if you look at the chart, you can see that there's been a lot of selling down before, and if you take a look at vortex, which is the third indicator that we added, we can see that the green and the red light meet somewhere at the middle, and they meet now again, which shows us that there's going to be a lot of buy-in. And so we've gotten into the trade in a place where a lot of people are selling. So I think that this is going to be a trade that we have to stick to our guts and trust our indicators. And hope that we win. I mean, not hope. I mean, there's some strategy behind this. It's not just hope, but it's not looking very good in this second. But I guess we're just going to have to wait. Things are looking a lot better now, and things are very, oh my God, that's almost $2,000. And it looked like we were going to lose that trade. So you got to stick to your guns always, always. Australian dollars going up against Swiss francs. So I'm going to put on this trade. Dublin is taking a little risk, in my opinion, but I really want to make more money from this trade, and I think this is a solid entry point. So I do not mind doubling up on this trade because this is a very solid entry point. As you can see, if you look at the candles before, we've seen a constant rally of buyers and sellers and buyers and sellers, and now we've seen like a mini rally of buyers and sellers. So I'm sure this is going to be an arc for buyers to go. And I think that we've entered just at the right point, the perfect point, just as, you know, as you can see with the DeMarker indicator, we've entered at a point where we're seeing buying and selling. But since our trades are 1 minute, we're going to finish, I think, perfect. That's $3,740. We're up $4,000. It's fucking amazing. But we can't stop there. We have to keep going. So I think we're going to call on this trade. And as you can see, we are in the OTC market of Canadian dollars against Swiss francs. And this is pretty much the same as the previous trade. We can see the highest of highs where it was, and we can see the lowest of lows here. And it's not even close to either of them. And this is one of those situations where we can see the chart going up, and then right as it reaches the peak, it just flows all the way back down. And so if we follow this trend, it's, you know, we've entered the trade at a good point where it's right, not exactly when it's at the highest point and not at the lowest point either. So we're somewhere in the middle with this trade. And I think that the theory works. As we can see, we've seen like, okay, we're seeing a downward trend right now, but I think that's only because it's supposed to go high and it reaches the highest point as the candle before, and that's it. We win that trade, we're up, and we won 5,000, we're up $7,000. But as you can see, this is as simple as this strategy is when you have the right combination of indicators and you know exactly what you're looking for on the charts. We're gonna go up on this trade, and we're going 7 trades in. I'm betting all the money that I've made today. Very risky, but you know, this is how we like to go. Our final trade of the day, we like to go all in and try to make some money off of that. It's risky, but it's, I'm a little bit confused if we're in the right spot or not. Because a couple of the trades I was able to get in at the entry point that I felt comfortable with. But the last 3 trades, I wasn't able to get in at a comfortable point for me personally. But I think it might be one of those situations where we win the trades that I'm comfortable with, the first 4 ones, and lose the last 3. We'll still be in a plus, but right now it's looking like we're going to win all 7 of the trades. Okay, this is ridiculous. We're about 2 minutes. It's just 2 or 3 seconds out, not minutes. And that's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. We won every single one of that trade. Every single one of those we won. We didn't even lose anyone. We're $13 up, $13,000 up. And it's crazy. I mean, it's a good way to, you know, to finish a good, well thought out trading session. As you guys can see, this is how we do it. This is how we like to make money. Me and my team are waiting for you to join us on Telegram for free. You don't gotta pay nothing. VIP channel, so you can make some money with us whenever you're ready. And if you're new to this and you haven't subscribed yet, please hit the subscribe button please like this video, and please tell me what you like about this video, or if you have any ideas of what videos you like me to do. If you have any questions, as this has to do with binary options trading, you can reach out to me on Telegram, or you can leave your ideas in the comment down below. So thank you guys for taking your time to watch this video. Peace. I'm out.